Hi everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This video was requested by a couple people. So this video is going to be on Little Baby and Amaya Cologne. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only, so let's get into the reading. Okay, so this is the first spread. So I asked Spirit, what is Little Baby's energy towards Amaya Cologne? So we got the Page of Cups here. So this card is basically giving like puppy love vibes. So it's light, it's playful. There are feelings there, but they're not super deep. Okay, it's more like I like you, I like the attention, it's cute, but emotionally it's a little immature. Okay, so he might like the idea of her more than he's actually emotionally invested. Okay. So with the Five of Pentacles coming up for his energy, it shows that he does feel good being around her. Like she might be helping him come out of a dark place, maybe from a past relationship. That could be with Jada or just emotionally in general. She brings him comfort. She brings him a sense of support and he appreciates that. Okay. She's probably helping him heal even if he's not deeply emotionally invested. So with the Four of Cups coming in his energy upright, it confirms even more that he's not emotionally invested. There's either emotional boredom here or disconnection. So even though she might be offering him something real, something emotional, he's not fully receiving it. Okay, it's like he sees it, but he's not truly moved by it deep down. Okay. For him, he still feels like something is off or something is missing. So again, it's not a super deep connection energetically here. All right, so now I'm picking up on Amaya Cologne's energy toward Little Baby. So with the Five of Wands in reverse, this tells me she's trying really hard to keep the peace. As you can see on the card, it says avoiding conflict, agreeing to disagree. So honestly, I'm suspecting some kind of hurt or betrayal happened here where she's avoiding arguments and she's basically doing everything she can to stay in his good graces. She's probably not saying anything about it, and it feels like she's prioritizing the relationship or even the lifestyle over speaking her truth right now. And with the Fool in reverse, you see on the bottom of the card says holding back. So she's definitely holding back emotionally, okay? I feel like it's tied to something that hurt her. This card shows hesitation, like she doesn't feel safe diving all the way in. It's giving guarded energy, like she's afraid of even being made to look foolish or getting her heart broken again. Okay. She's definitely keeping her distance emotionally, even if she's still physically there. And with the Three of Swords in reverse, definitely confirming a heartbreak, something that he must have did to her that felt like betrayal, and she's trying to move past it. Okay, so she's in forgiveness mode, but that doesn't mean she's forgotten. She's still hurting deep down, but she's trying to push through, and she's basically just trying to act like everything's fine on the outside. Okay, so because I picked up on that energy for her, I wanted to ask if Little Baby did anything to hurt her trust. And here's what the cards are showing. So we have the Five of Swords that came up. So this is the card of sneakiness, mind games, and betrayal. Okay, so definitely feels like he did what was best for him, even if it hurt her. Okay, so this could have been lying, cheating, or just moving shady. Okay, there's tension here, and it definitely feels like something went down that caused a lot of emotional damage behind the scenes. So I also got the Ten of Cups. Now, usually when this card comes up, it means emotional happiness, it means love, it means a perfect relationship. But in this context, with the Five of Swords coming up, and then before with her spread, with the Five of Swords, I'm sorry, with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse, it feels like a cover up. Okay, so it's giving, let's pretend everything's fine after the damage was already done. So while the outside might look good, I feel like they've been trying to hold it together and project peace, even though there's hurt underneath it all, okay? So with this card coming up as well, the Four of Pentacles, it's showing that he's holding back, all right? It's giving closed off, guarded energy. It just feels like he probably didn't disclose the full truth to her, and he's trying to protect his image and just avoid more conflict. Okay, so now I asked Spirit, why did little baby get a tattoo of Amaya's initials, especially when this is his first ever tattoo? Like, what was the reason behind it? And especially when I picked up the energy that he doesn't feel emotionally invested with her. So here's what came out. So with the Seven of Swords, guys, in reverse, it's definitely giving guilt. Okay, so this is the energy of someone who knows they did something shady and now they're trying to make up for it. All right, so again, it could be lying, cheating, it could be sneaking around, some sort of betrayal, whatever it was. I feel like this tattoo feels like it was done to clean up a mess. Okay, it's giving damage control. So he's trying to show he cares without actually being vulnerable. Now, this is the second time the Three of Swords is coming up in reverse. At first it came for her, now it's coming up for him. So it's showing that definitely there was heartbreak here. He knows he hurt her, and now he's trying to move forward and act like things are fine. Okay, so to me, this tattoo kind of just feels like a band-aid. It's like, let me do something big to show I'm serious instead of actually working through the pain. Okay, so with the moon in reverse coming out, it shows whatever happened between them. Again, the truth came out or it's in the air, but the tattoo feels like a distraction from the real issue. Okay, so again, it's like instead of fixing the emotional disconnect, he's trying to make the relationship look stronger than what it really is. And I feel like with the Judgment card coming up in reverse, this is the card that is the most important in this spread, and it's the one that says it all. That he's not listening to his intuition, and deep down, I don't think he ever wanted to get this tattoo, okay? I don't think he ever planned to get one, and I feel like his gut is telling him that this connection might not be the one, but instead of trusting that feeling, he ignored it. As you can see on the card, it says ignoring the call. But he did what he thought would fix things on the surface, okay? All right, so I asked if Amaya Cologne asked little baby to get the tattoo to fix things and prove his commitment. Okay, so this is the spread that I got. So with the death in reverse, it shows resistance to change. Okay, so I feel like she was scared that the relationship was ending and she wanted to do whatever she could to hold on to it. Again, with the Nine of Swords in reverse coming up, it shows that whatever happened, it left her deeply stressed, very anxious, heartbroken, and she definitely wanted relief from the situation. So with the Seven of Wands coming up, it doesn't seem like she asked him to get the tattoo. It seems like she demanded him to get the tattoo, okay? So I feel like it was her boundary. Like, if you want to fix this, prove it and stand on it, or else she's done. So the Page of Swords is definitely his energy coming up. It's all about trying new ways to communicate, learning how to express yourself when words don't feel like enough. So especially because this was his first ever tattoo, I feel like this was his version of basically saying, okay, I don't know how to show love the usual way, so I'm going to do something bold to prove it. And because she was demanding it, he wanted to do it in order to fix things. All right, so I asked, what does Jada feel about little baby getting his first tattoo as Amaya's initials? And here's what I got. With the Six of Swords, she sees the tattoo, but she's choosing not to speak on it. She's emotionally just trying to move on from him. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, she sees it as a bad investment, okay? She thinks it was a bad idea, and she doesn't think he really thought it through. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, she feels like it was immature. She doesn't feel like he's fully committed to her, and she feels like he did it to just make Amaya feel special. All right, so for the last question, I asked, will they last? Will Amaya and little baby last for the long run? And Spirit is saying no, okay? With the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, there's a lack of partnership, okay? There's a lack of effort. Three of Swords is coming up again. Someone is going to get hurt, most likely Amaya, based on what the cards have shown before. And the Four of Wands in reverse confirms that there is no long-term stability here, okay? There's no real foundation. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think.